Lecture on the 5th day. The 5th day has drawn to a close, leaving you with 5 precious days to keep your practice. Half of this transformative journey is behind you. The time that has passed is gone forever, but the moments ahead are what truly matter. A wise person seizes every opportunity, cherishing the time at hand. These next 5 days hold immense value for your spiritual growth. For many who embark on a Vipassana course, initial confusion is common. People often arrive with preconceived notions about meditatio, expecting chanting, visualization, or intellectual contemplatio. Yet here the practice is strikingly different. You began by observing the breath, then shifted to sensing the body's sensations. This may have sparked questions. What are we doing? Why this approach? But through daily practice, insightful evening discourses, and thoughtful answers from assistant teachers, clarity emerges. Most importantly, your own efforts reveal the profound logic of this method. By the 5th day, doubts begin to fade. Even if not everything is crystal clear, you feel compelled to give this practice a fair chance. Though it may seem unfamiliar, you resolve to engage with it earnestly. Experience shows that by this stage, most meditators start practicing with sincerity, grasping the purpose behind each step, and committing to the technique as it is taught, observing sensations systematically from head to toe. And now in both directions is not a ritual or religious formality. It is a practical tool to sharpen your awareness. Tonight you began scanning both upward and downward. OT to fulfill some ceremonial obligatio, or to impress a divine overseer, tallying your efforts. O celestial ledger tracks how many cycles you complete. Or does a higher power fling open the gates of paradise based on your count? The gates to liberation lie within you. You must knock on the door of your own inner truth, the realm of peace, the state of nirvana, and open it through diligent practice. This systematic observation cultivates awareness. Oh, just at the surface of the mind, where sensory experiences are eyes, but in its deepest recesses, as you focus on bodily sensations, you penetrate layers of the mind, often called the unconscious, a misnomer, for it is never truly unaware. This deepest layer constantly perceives sensations and reacts to them, craving pleasant feelings and recoiling from unpleasant ones. These reactions form a habitual pattern, enslaving the mind to blind impulses. surface level understanding, knowing intellectually that harmful actions disrupt your peace, cannot touch these deep-rooted habits. A vast divide separates the conscious mind from its subconscious depths. Vipassana bridges this gap. As you observe sensations, the entire mind awakens, perceiving what the deepest layers feel. When the surface mind resolves not to react negatively, this wisdom permeates the subconscious, dismantling the barriers between them. 25 centuries ago in India, countless meditation methods existed. Some practiced by the Buddha before his enlightenment. Each offered benefits, calming the mind or fostering concentration. Yet the Buddha discovered that none addressed the root of suffering, the deep-seated impurities, sankharas that lie dormant like slumbering volcanoes, ready to erupt and overwhelm. Only by uprooting these impurities could true liberation be attained. He called the Manasya Kilesa, latent defilements, smoldering embers of suffering. Through Vipassana, the Buddha found a path to eradicate these roots, beginning with the breath, to attune the mind to bodily sensations. Sensations are the gateway to liberation, for they are where suffering originates. As you progress, you will understand why this focus is vital. You're training the deepest mind to break its blind reactions. OT to external objects, sight, sounds, or thoughts, but to the sensations they trigger. Every sensory experience generates a sensatio. Judge this good or bad, sparking craving or aversio. By observing sensations without reacting, you transform this habit at its core. Suffering is universal, undeniable. Life is fraught with though its causes vary. The first step is to accept this truth. OT merely intellectually, but through direct observation. When you observe suffering objectively as it is, without resistance, it becomes a noble truth. This is the first noble truth: suffering exists. And by witnessing it impartially, you set foot on the path to sanctity. With time you may become a saint, a liberated being, an enlightened one. This practice begins with the of sitting in meditation. After 30 minutes, discomfort arises. After 45, it may feel unbearable. Some meditators praise the method, adore the discourses, but plead to skip the hour-long sits, calling them tortuous. Yet this pain is the crucible of transformation. You cannot bypass it. You must face it head-on when agony peaks. time crawls, each minute stretching like an hour. You may wonder if the assistant teacher forgot to signal the end. Tempted to peek at the clock, then the soothing chant begins, signaling 5 minutes remai. Relief washes over you not because the pain vanishes, but because freedom is near. In these moments you taste the suffering of bondage and the joy of release. Life mirrors as we face unavoidable pain, physical or mental. Vipassana teaches you to confront it. Oh, just to endure, but to maintain equanimity. When all is pleasant, staying balanced is easy. But when pain strikes, even brief moments of calm are powerful, slicing through the roots of suffering. Over time, these moments grow from seconds to minutes. Some meditators even report enjoying their pain. Oh, because it feels good, but because they no longer react to it. The mental anguish dissolves, leaving only physical sensation. Would you observe with detachment? The pain diminishes, having then quartering until it fades. When pain overwhelms, it dominates, reflecting the mind's habitual surrender to discomfort. Instead, observe it like a doctor examining a patient. Detached, curious. Where's the pain center? How far does it spread? Is it sharper here, milder there? Dissect it, breaking it into smaller parts. Notice other sensations: pressure, heat, pulsing. With practice, you may sense a subtle vibration beneath the pain, flowing through the body. At this stage, pain loses its grip. It is no longer pain, but a fleeting phenomenon. This shift takes time, but every moment of non-reaction strengthens your equanimity, transforming suffering into a noble truth. As you observe sensations objectively, you uncover the second noble truth: the cause of suffering. On the surface, we blame external triggers. Someone's harsh words, unmet desires, or unwanted events. These seem to cause our misery, but they are merely catalysts. The true cause lies within, in our reactions to sensations. By diving deeper, not through books or logic, but through direct experience, you realize suffering stems from craving and aversio. At the level of sensatio, the Buddha discovered that sensations are a critical juncture where two paths diverge. One leads to suffering, as reactions to sensations generate sankharas, mental formations that perpetuate pain. each moment you react, you sow seeds of misery, but at the same juncture, sensations can lead to liberation. By observing them with equanimity, you break the cycle. Each sensation becomes prodigal wisdom, revealing its impermanent nature. Pleasant or painful, it arises and passes. Reacting to what is fleeting is futile. As you internalize this, the chain of suffering unravels when ignorance of ego is eradicated. All new sankharas form. Without sankharas consciousness, vijnana ceases to fuel rebirth. Without consciousness, the body-mind structure, Namarupa, dissolves, followed by the six senses. Contact sensations, craving, clinging, becoming, birth, and ultimately aging, death and sorrow. This is the cessation of suffering, achieved not through intellectual acceptance, but through practice, observing sensations without reaction. In this life, you generate sankharas moment by moment, deepening your suffering like grooves carved in stone. By halting new sankharas, old ones surface, manifesting as sensations. If you remain equanimous, they weaken and dissolve. Layer by layer, past sankharas are eradicated, lightening your burden like shedding 100-ton load. Each sankhara release makes you freer, happier, more at peace. The Buddha's enlightenment revealed this truth. Under the Bodhi tree on the full moon night of Vasak, he saw countless past lives, each marked by birth, death, and suffering. He sought the builder of the cycle, the creator of each new house of existence. He founded craving tanha, fueled by sankharas. By uprooting craving and destroying all sankharas, he declared, O H builder, I have seen you, you shall build no house agai. With no materials, O craving, no reactions. He attained complete liberation. Anyone can reach this stage, but it demands practice, OT wishes or miracles. These 10 days teach you to dive inward, where sankharas arise ceaselessly. By feeling sensations and refraining from reaction, you reshape the mind's habits. This is the Buddha's unique contribution, a method to reach the root of suffering through bodily sensations, transforming them into a path to freedom. You are fortunate to encounter this practice and inspired to pursue it. The path may be long, but even a journey of 10,000 miles begins with one step. You have taken that step. Those who never start cannot reach the destination. But you, with each step, move closer to liberation. Use these 5 days to walk firmly, shedding the weight of suffering. Learn to live with greater peace, harmony, and happiness. May you grow strong in this wondrous practice for your own good, your own liberation from the chains of sankharas. May true peace, harmony, and happiness be yours.